you open up the month with 3 of Swords in reverse, and 3 of Swords you can see in its upright position. It can mean betrayal. It means like third wheel energy. So like if there's 3 people in a tangle, or it can mean betrayal or loss or disappointment or even just sadness. So at the beginning of the month, it may open up with something where it's feeling like your heart is torn a little bit, or you're getting over a heartache. It's possible that because this is in the reverse position, that this could have been a heartache from a while ago, or that it's something that is not yet fully come to the surface, or that it may not be as bad and out in the open as it would be if it were in the upright position. Like, this could be something that I'm getting the sense on this one is that it could be that you were interested in someone and they ended up being with someone else, and you're a little bit torn about that, but it's not, that maybe you didn't have a relationship with them, or if you did have a relationship, maybe it was heartache from the past that is still kind of not quite wrapped up yet. So that's how the month opens for you, Scorpio, is there may be a little bit of heartbreak from the past that you're thinking about, or that is yet to resolve, or something's on your mind or really on your heart, and it's third wheel energy. So this is Fool, which is new beginning. This is new freshness. This is new vitality, new innocence. This is a card of faith, like having faith in the universe to catch you when you leap. Fool is really about, like, it's the 0 card, so it's really about possibilities, feeling like everything's possible, feeling like the world is new and fresh and innocent. That's what this white rose is about. It's like new, fresh, blank slate, clean energy. And Fool is looking at this heartbreak and saying, you know what? This is not what I want. I want new, fresh adventures. This could have been like a relationship that you left behind and you want to be free again. So that's what Fool is about. Fool is definitely a card of freedom and vitality and freshness, new starts, innocence. Kind of can be naivete sometimes, but really it's about all things are possible. All things are new. And again, Fool is surrounded by this 3 of Swords in reverse, and then also Lovers in reverse. So Lovers in reverse, Lovers in the upright position generally means partnership, passion, balance, unity, closeness, intimacy, all of those things. And I'm getting like this fresh, I'm seeing the calla lilies in here as new. Calla lilies, it's interesting, lilies represent passing on, like we see them at funerals, so it's passing on of old things, and sometimes they can mean new, fresh, innocent life with things. So these white calla lilies there's this kind of purity and innocence, but because it's in reverse, there may be a lack of trust of a new relationship that appears for you, or you're kind of like, you might still be burnt on the old relationship and the old feelings, the old disappointments or heartache or betrayal, and you may not actually be trusting the newness or the intimacy of this relationship, or if something's showing up for you, or you might have lost faith in relationships because Lovers is in reverse. So you may be seeing partnership through jaded eyes, or if you are seeing a new, fresh start in things, give it a chance, because with Lovers in reverse, it's saying that this is being held back, held in delay, held in shadow. It's telling me that you may be dragging some of what was in the past, this heartache, disappointment, betrayal, into this new partnership that's showing up for you, or the new possibility of partnership. Make sure you keep those separate. Make sure you keep the new beginning fresh, because it may dampen your view of heart-related matters or partnership if you don't allow this freshness to continue forward. So don't take old heartaches, old betrayals, old disappointments, and bring them into any current view of relationships. This is actually, funny enough, this 3 of Wands is in line with that upside down Lovers. And what this is saying, this is the visionary card, 3 of Wands. So this is someone who is considering what they want envisioning what they want to create, looking into like a blank empty space of land and deciding what they want to plant or what they want to build or what they want to grow or what they want to create. So with these two cards in reverse, be careful that your old views or experiences in love and relating to the Lover's card doesn't shadow what you've envisioned to be possible, or doesn't limit, I'll use that word, what your visions can be for partnership. So this whole first row to me says you have an opportunity for a fresh start. You have some new renewal, some faith in the universe, some childlike innocence, some new beginnings, some new potential. Don't let any of this old stuff in reverse, betrayal, heartbreak, doubt of partnership, cloud your vision for what's possible and what you want, and your vision for how you want your future to be. So this is a nice card to meditate on in terms of what you'd like for a relationship, and feel free to allow yourself to have dreams and have visions that aren't encumbered by past, because when this card is in shadow, in suppression, in delay, it's telling me that this is here. You want to dream, you want to have a vision for the future, but you might be allowing some of the stuff from the past to cloud it. So this is just during the opening of October. Don't let the past cloud your current carefree, freedom-loving spirit, hamper your view or experience of your relationships. New things are possible with Fool showing up there. In the middle of the month, for you, Scorpio, you have some Cups cards. This is Nine of Cups in reverse. So Nine of Cups is usually about satisfaction. It's about feeling full, feeling satiated. You know, he's just had a full meal, and you can see all the cups behind him represent full, you know, like a full wine cellar. You know, everything is full and rich, and he's happy and satisfied. It's also about sexual satisfaction and also wish fulfillment. So Nine of Cups is having wishes fulfilled. Because it's in reverse, it's saying, you know, maybe you're not going to get a particular wish that you had wanted, or maybe you're overdoing it. So actually what I'm getting with this card is dissatisfaction. So you may be feeling some sort of dissatisfaction in the middle of the month. It is in line with this Three of Swords, and then dissatisfaction, and then regarding a Knight of Coins. So it may relate to an earth sign. They're all upside down, by the way, too. So it may relate to a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person, that you're feeling this dissatisfaction from the past, or feeling betrayal, disappointment, heartbreak towards. So that may just be a theme for the month, and then all this other stuff is happening, and that's kind of in the background. But I get the sense that your dissatisfaction with whatever happened before is blocking your feeling of contentment or feeling full. Like, this card, World, is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It means everything's going your way. All things are lining up for you. You know, it shows that the physical world, the emotional world, the spiritual world, and the mental world are all in alignment, and everything unlocks, and she's just like floating in the universe, complete and full. And this is the final card of the major arcana, so this is like completion. Everything's wonderful. Everything's surrounded by this laurel, this wreath. The World card is like the world is yours. And this sense of dissatisfaction is what's blocking this for you. You have this available to you. You have this card of complete fulfillment, complete self-acceptance, complete vibrancy, complete life. And this is like being at the top of your game, being at all the green lights go, all systems running, everything's happening fabulously. But because it's in reverse, I think it's related to this dissatisfaction or not getting this wish in the middle of the month, and you have that available to you, but somehow that's being held back because of that sense of dissatisfaction. So try to experience this. This is showing up for you, and it is showing up within your freedom line, being carefree. Both of these cards, both Fool and World, are very carefree. So there is a sense that you could have this carefree situation, and also it's in line with this King of Coins. So this is another earth sign. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is someone who's in charge of the money. He runs a great household. He's in charge of like wealth and riches. He's established. So sometimes he's a businessman, King of Coins. So it could be that with him you have this opportunity for whether this is a mentor or a partner or a business partner, romantic partner, husband, boyfriend, good friend, whatever, however King of Coins is showing up for you, it could be that he's in line with this freedom, life fulfillment, getting you out of that disappointment, in which he can help you turn this around, because King of Coins and Fool are in line with one another. So I'm getting the sense that it's the old stuff, this disappointment, dissatisfaction that is, or maybe not having a wish fulfilled, focusing on the fact that your wish didn't come true, that's blocking you from having the happiness that's allowed with this new King of Coins person. So just ponder on that, Scorpio, and think about how that might apply to you. I do see that you have some sort of money matters or contract happening. Two of Coins speaks to joint financial ventures. Sometimes it can be juggling money. In the card, he's juggling 2 coins and standing on 1 foot, which can be sort of like I'm being pulled in multiple different directions. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul, juggling money around. But it could also be like, look at how well I can manage things. Look at how well I can manage money. Watch me juggle it while I stand on 1 foot. So it's really a matter of perspective. Because 2 of Coins can mean, contracts or information or joint partnerships or joining of finances. This may speak to contracts, financial contracts. Be careful that you don't enter into any financial contracts until after the 9th of October. We're still in a Mercury retrograde, and things can go way up and way down, way back and way forth when money, big purchases are made, large assets, contract signed, big purchases during Mercury retrograde. They can sometimes be undone when Mercury goes back direct. So be careful to wait until after October 9th for any of that sort of stuff. And then also, don't really worry about what other people have to say about things. That's what 3 of Cups in reverse says to me. 3 of Cups in its upright position is all about people who are surrounding you, people that you're celebrating with, matters of the heart, people who are like-minded, people who enjoy the same things that you do, all of that. And when it's in reverse, it usually points to me as gossip or, just people kind of disparaging you or pulling you down or saying things that aren't in benefit to your heart. So 3 of Cups, towards the middle of the month, you might have some naysayers. With this 3 creative energy, this visionary, if you tell people your plans and they have not very nice things to say about it, don't listen to them. I look at 3 of Cups in reverse as just like, the peanut gallery, putting in their 2 cents or their 3 cents. It's not really that important. So just keep that in mind towards the middle of the month. Keep your visions. Share those with people who you really can trust and your confidants. It also says too, with this vision and Lovers and 3 of Cups in reverse, there's something here that's saying there may be some jealousy issues going on. You may have some doubts about whether or not Lovers is happening like behind your back with this group of people. And keep your eye on what it is that you want. That's what it's saying to me towards the beginning and middle of the month. Any of this Lovers, 3 of Rods, and 3 of Cups shows me like jealousy, harem kind of stuff. So just be aware of that and don't listen to what other people have to say about your visions. So, because these 3s are lining up. 3s are creative, collaborative, social energies. And then towards the end of the month, you have a Knight of Coins in reverse. Knight of Coins, he's also known as the Jack of Coins, and he is the most stable of all the Jacks. Most Jacks are romantic, clever, playful, kind of cavalier, and kind of tricksters, but Knight of Coins is the most stable of all the jacks, and he really considers things. He weighs things out. What's the bottom line? But he's in reverse for you. So this might be someone that is in the past. Or this person may be like an old boyfriend and this is the new boyfriend. Or this is someone that you're getting out of partnership with, or out of your life. This is disappointment, betrayal, dissatisfaction. That's what he's in line with. And he's looking away. He's like leaving the situation. And the King of Coins is the more mature version. He's actually your ally in this situation. He's the businessman. He is the person who's in charge of the money. He's the person he's actually a great leader in terms of money. This could even be a financial advisor. But these two are at odds with one another. This one is an ally to you. He's very much a good leader in terms of money, especially, and being grounded. So this is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And that Knight of Coins is on his way out. He's leaving the picture. So if there's someone who's more cavalier, more cocky, more daring, more, risk-taking, kind of foolhardy, testing out those things, this guy has mastered that. He doesn't really need to be as reckless as the Jack. He's the king by now, so he's a little bit more mature. Not necessarily in terms of age, but in terms of emotional outlook and experience, he's more mature. He acts more mature than this Jack person. So, and this could also be a father-son duo, if that's what it's about. It could be that someone disappointed you and their father comes to the aid, or I'm not sure, but because they're both Jack and King of Coins, they could have some sort of relation like that. They could be in the same family. And then this shows this Two of Wands looking at King of Coins says that he's a person that you may have a spiritual journey with. Two of Wands is all about confidence, feeling like the world is your oyster. Person is like holding up a pearl, like the world's my oyster. I hold the world in my hands. I can accomplish anything. And it's almost as though this King of Coins is holding this other rod, like, I'm going to help you. Could be that through the advice and the mentorship that you get from this person, that it's making you feel like you can conquer the world. And Two of Wands is spiritual journey together. So you're on some sort of spiritual journey, or have the possibility to be on a spiritual journey with this King of Coins person. Again, could be boss, could be partner, could be advisor, financial advisor, partner, boss, someone in a place of authority or experience. And then you're going to come to great success through that. So that is Six of Wands is success, triumph, victory. It's the person coming in to the rescue on the white horse, and with the laurel of victory that they give to winners of races. So this is a very positive card for your collaboration, if nothing else, with a King of Coins person. I mean, it's all about new carefree attitude, letting go about this disappointment or wish that didn't come true, going on a spiritual journey with this person and coming out into a lot of success, and almost feeling like they came in on the white horse and saved the day.